You return to the post. You step away from them. You have arrived at Este's doorstep. The last time you spoke was the day your network blew. You called her back like you said you would, didn't you? Cascade, I just need an hour. Call me back. S-Doc. Okay, Herschel. I'll call you within the hour. An hour passes. Cascade. I wonder where Este is. There you have it. The official transcript. Nothing to worry about. 5 long years of seething are about to come to a head. Or maybe she's forgotten all about it. You avert your gaze from the door to the shoe rack. Knock. Coward. A little sweeping brush. Their shoes. Nothing left. Soft steps approach the door, then stop. The loud click of the bolt echoes through a cavity in your molar. Just explain how sorry you are. Find some common ground. She might even thank you for her recent career success.
Hello, for Este.
The old man beams at you, adjusting a dial attached to a gadget on his right ear.
Work. Nice to meet you. I'm Pascal.
He watches your lips, confused, then bursts into laughter.
I'm Pascal, Este's husband. And you are? Come in. Este's in the kitchen.
He steps back and waves you in with a loose hand. Framed photographs showing the couple and their guests at their wedding and at a beach with a large group of children. Este smiles at the camera. Pascal kisses her cheek. To Este's right, a man with a familiar mop of upstanding hair. He beams at the new couple, hands raised mid-clap. Love's most ardent champion. In fact, everyone in this photo seems delighted. None more so than Pascal and Este. The gravity. You barely recognize her, with a smile on her face. Dozens of people. You don't have any photographs like this. You don't even know this many people. The years of affection and shared experiences outweigh her once having been an opera asset. It certainly appears she's pulled it off. Our seal is invisible, yet eternal. Every day she thinks of you. As you look, you start to make out men who resemble Este's husband. Este never mentioned a family of her own, but it looks like she's married into a huge one. If Emta found out she worked with you, would they use these children? Something for your back pocket, in case she tries to refuse your request. You turn away. You return. You turn away.
Kitchen's through there.
He gestures towards the adjacent room.
Yes, many little avenues for happiness. 3 years. Happy time. Oscar? Yes. Good friend. Good hair. He took a liking to my cousin, Gabriella.
He points to a picture frame in which a giant woman towers beside Pascal. arm resting happily around his shoulders.
Oh, I was the postman. She always kept such a clean...
He shrugs and winks.
No, no. Thank you. So kind. Okay then. Bye-bye.
Hello back there. Just give me one moment. New cafetiere. Fiddly little thing.
She hums happily to herself, fussing over plates and cups.
Lovely weather we've had, don't you think?
Her shoulders stiffen at the sound of your voice. The humming stops.
Herschel.
Mouth set in a grim line. Slight twitch under her right eye.
What a surprise.
She pats her left hand dry on the tea towel hanging from the cupboard. There are tiny little daisies on it.
Is it? Thank you. So, biscuits? I'll just put a selection onto a plate. I have some new ones, actually. Chocolate. You're welcome. It'll be nice to catch up over biscuit. To what do I owe this unexpected visit? I didn't think you had it in you. How sweet of you. Which of our shared hobbies would you like to pursue together? I would have thought that our last assignment might preclude future attempts.
She lowers her head to stare at the red checkerboard flooring, at a point about 2 feet from your right foot.
What did the opera do with you after you extracted yourself? Archives, Makes sense. But you're out now. In theater, I take it. I've built a happy life here. Your presence in my apartment alone is dangerous for me. How did you find the address? We both know that isn't true. Pascal is a very kind man. I am lucky to have him. He's gentle, sincere, reliable. He's everything I once thought I'd left behind. I will not put his safety at risk for anything. There is nothing to know. Did you ever marry? Of course. You're too important for love. Work-related. Take a seat. I'll make us that coffee.
She spins towards you, arm raised. Your former asset is mid-lunge, weapon in hand, eyes trained on your neck. 2 cups worth of coffee beans are about to hit the floor. Times are once again dire, operant. Your own shadow is turned against you. An advanced cognitive maneuver could win the day. An auto-injector loaded with a medical syringe. Syringe contents, mysterious. A bioweapon hidden in a jar of biscuits. Assume the worst. The remembrances tell of a word hidden for centuries by a convent of isolated nuns, then stolen by Probable, who told the opera that it means subdue, in a long dead tongue. Too close, already in motion. Snatch it out of her hand. A single word to end this now. Worth a shot. SD hurtles towards you. Timing is everything. An advanced cognitive maneuver inject e13 separate than it now.
Hello back there.
She hums happily,
Lovely weather we've had.
her shoulder,
Hush.
mouth set in a...
What a surprise.
She pats her left hand dry on the tea towel hanging from the cupboard.
Yes. So, biscuits? I'll just put it... You are well. To what do I owe this unexpected visit? Our enemies? I haven't heard from Novesta in 5 years. Yes, we do as we are assigned. You put me with Emter, you abandoned me to Emter. With Emter, I remain. But you didn't. And I dealt with the consequences.
She lowers her head to stare at the red checkerboard flooring.
What did the opera do with you? Archives, Mate, I've built a happy life here. Your presence in my apartment alone is dangerous for me. We both know that isn't true. Pascal is a very kind man. I am lucky to have him. He's gentle. I will not put his safety at risk for anything. There is nothing... Did you ever marry? Oh, yes. Aliens, specters, fascist warlocks. I recall once you were convinced that the Weeping Eye were having you tailed by... Exactly why I washed my hands of it. I recommend you do the same, if you still... Work. Take a seat.
She spins towards you, arm raised. Your former act, 2 cups worth. Times are once again dire operate. An auto, syringe content, a bioweapon. The remembrances tell of a too close. Already a single word to end this now. Worth a shot. SD hurtles towards you. Your mind's eye lands on a slender file, cold to the touch. Its pages speak of a convent whose adherents speak an enchanted language, capable of rendering listeners powerless. At the foot of the final page, you find the word, Karasukate. Your former asset freezes. A vein bulges on her jaw, cerulean. To your left, salt rattles in its shaker. Smoke curls from her cigarette. She watches you through its haze. She cannot look away. She staggers and sways, released from the word's control. Limbs twitching as they come back online.
How?
A deep, choking gasp. She couldn't breathe. She pants, hair sticking to her forehead, still recovering from the command. The side reads sodium thiopental, truth serum. Ash crumples from the cigarette in her mouth. In the next room, her husband coughs. You're in control. You could either use the syringe on her, run for it, or break it and forget this ever happened. You won't forget this ever happened, nor will she. Stab you. You'd be proving her right about you. Be the better person. Show that you can be trusted. She taps her right heel on the floor, watching you. You drop the injector and smash your heel into the casing and feel a sharp pain in the sole of your foot as the needle...
Fuck machines with 11 stages of vibration. I'd put on your seatbelt, Herschel. The future is here. Desire, actually. Forget about it. So you won't fall out mid-drive. We're going to the Brand Embassy, the hypermarket in the center of Cicatrice Front. So what? There are mines on the moon and holes in your pockets. Come on now. Sacrophobe, Crossbill, Lunadista, Tracker. Clothes of the future designed by art. Just put one of them on. Don't worry about it. You'll look good in any of them. Of course. There's no hidden agenda. You don't have to believe in anything. You just get your passport stamped by the Brand Embassy. Excellent choice.
Hello, back.
She hums happily.
Lovely weather we've had.
Her mouth set.
What a surprise.
She pats her left hand dry on the tea towel hanging.
Is it? So, biscuits? You're to what? I did. Well, be my guest. I'm sure.
She lowers her head to stare at the...
What did the opera do with archive? I've built a happy... Pascal's family. He has 3 brothers, each of whom have 3 children, all under 10. We spent It's wonderful. The youngest, Maggie, just turned 6 months. Loves mango.
The spoils of working for Emter.
Operants almost never have children. Personality, lifestyle, fear. Is there any other career that makes your life a non-life, I wonder? You signed up for it, knowing that. I suppose your lack of regard... I will not put his safety at risk. There is nothing... Did you ever marry? It's never too late to become a real person. Focus is your presence in my apartment. We both know. Work. Take a seat.
She spins towards you, arm raised. Your former 2 cups worth. Times are once again done. The remembrance. Too close. A single word. An auto. Syringe content. A bioweapon hidden. SD hurtles towards you. Your mind's eye lands on at the foot of the final. Your former asset freezes. A vein bulges on smoke cup. She staggers and sweats. A deep, choking gulp. She pants. The side reads. Ash crumples from the cigarette in her mouth. In the next room. You're in control. You won't forget, nor will she. Stab you. You'd be proving her right about you. Be the better person. Which means she's less likely to chase you. She probably won't want to explain this little dalliance you're having. And you get to use. It's a shit contraption. Old people, medical grade. She taps her right heel on the floor, watching you. You grab the dial at the top of the injector and twist it hard to the right. Something snaps. You drop it and crush the pieces with your heel.
Damn you, Herschel.
The cigarette hangs limply from her mouth as she pushes her palms into her eyes.
I had no intention of making you fucking coffee, Herschel.
She glances at the counter, lowers her voice.
I broke my new cafetiere when you skulked in. Fine, sit. What choice do I have?
You sit across from each other. Between you, a plastic tablecloth, assorted plates, pajamas but no slippers. But she warms her feet on her husband.
What on earth do you want from me, Herschel? What are you here to scavenge? You want the Lucian diplomat? What on... This is the bank, and a high-value prisoner. They will ask for a lot. Yes.
She pales.
What you have just told me, you have never told me. Understand? The weeping eye are always watching, Herschel. Don't you understand? They not like the opera. They are everywhere. They will find everyone you have spoken to. They will torture everyone. They will assume guilt, and they won't care if they are wrong. You've doomed us all.
The weeping eye have defeated her without even laying a finger on her.
Yes, they will. They will torture you, and they will kill you, and they will kill everyone you met on your way. Believe me when I say this. You are not the person for this job. There is no way the opera seriously thinks you could pull this off. This is suicide. You should quit while you can. You're playing a loser's game. 1,000 ways to fail, no way to win. You are cannon fodder, at best. I will not. No, we cannot have any part in this.
Bad news. It appears that Estoc no longer considers herself your direct report. She's very traditional. Maybe something like there was a card rack on the ground floor of Photo 24.
Hello, back there.
She hums happily to herself.
Lovely weather.
Her mouth set.
What a surprise.
She pats her left hand dry.
Is it? So, biscuits? You're... To what do I owe the...
She lowers her head.
What did the opera do with archive? I've built a happy... Pascal is a very kind man. I will not put his safety at risk for anything. You think that... Did you ever marry? It's never too late to become a real... Your presence in my... We both work... Take us...
She spins towards you, arm raised. Your former 2 cups worth times an auto syringe content, a bioweapon, the remembrance. Too close. A single word to end. SD hurtles towards you. Your mind's eye at the foot of your former asset free. Smoke. She staggers and sways, released from the word's control. Limbs. A deep, choking gasp. She pants. The side reads. Ash crumples from the cigarette in her mouth. In the next room, her husband coughs. You grab the dial at the top of the inject.
Damn you.
The cigarette hangs limply from her mouth as she pushes. Her nostrils flare.
Fine. Sit. What choice do I have?
You sit across pajamas, but no.
What on earth do you want from me, Herschel? What are you here to scavenge? You want the Lucian diplomat. This is the bank, and a high-value prisoner. They will ask for a lot. You are welcome, but I want to make it abundantly clear that I accept no further part in this. Expect a contact from the MTER negotiation division, and nothing ever again from me. They have no choice in the matter. It is not theirs to know.
You will have to re-establish contact with him yourself then. But there's no way you'll get back into that jail. You could try rewiring the phone network to the intercom. Find a payphone. See if it's possible.
Herschel.
She sighs, deeply.
I don't believe you. What do you want? What did you call us? Your whole sick crew?
She shakes her head.
It's a wonder he made it past 40 the way he lived. But I'm guessing...
Could have been anyone who killed him, she means.
Oh. For all his vices, he did not deserve... that. He's still in Portofino? I'm surprised. This isn't his element. Though I'm not sure what is. Sorry to hear that. He was young. Was it to do with the network, or then we're living on time stolen from him? I'll say a prayer. I don't know. Nothing can be done. Agreed. I bet you do. No. No. Poor man, he was doing so well. It's the pressures of the job. The ambassador's wife. He has such a fragile heart. He'll come back to himself eventually. I believe in him. I do not think of Frederick, the Jew. There is a slime to him, a certain sheen.
Her face does not change.
I suggest you persuade her to stop. I will not.
Her voice a low hiss.
Now stop. Stop it. Yes. It's called macrame. Yes, fuchsia.
She closes.
I wasn't always like this, Herschel. I was ambitious, principled, effective. I had the follow-through that you lack. I had a streak of successful assignments and every reason to expect I was in line for a substantial reward. Then you came along. I didn't. I'm still here. It was an internal investigation. I passed. Nerve, planning, attention to detail. They executed the interviews with a maddening bureaucratic precision. Every file, every movement, every sneeze accounted. I thought I was made many times. What now? Yes. Goodbye.
Today, washing the roads and making flowers shine. So whether you're in a cafe or enjoying a walk in the rain, have a beautiful day.
Sitting atop a pile of yellowing newspapers, he holds a long pipe in one languid paw.
Hey, my cup!
He stares at you.
And now you're trying to steal from us.
His little painted eyes are unfocused. A faint smile on his snap. He's a modulating influence on the other. One day he will... Pascal. Placid wolf languishes atop his plastic cup.
Herschel, stop.
Pascal.
Finally get up to speed, Rand. Just catching up on my shows. You see this one? Big and loose, supposedly.
On the screen, a black wolf swings an iron slab of a sword through a row of chrome-plated adversaries.
Probably a few too many by my count. Maybe the techno-future's not for me. Reminds of something else I saw recently. One of the opera's finest infiltrates a secret amateur jail, then guts it out against one of their most sadistic interrogators.
Cue your main theme. Synth-driven with a few woodwinds and an upright bass tossed in for organic effect.
Tonio Migo back a ways. Good citizen, loyal to his tenants.
The maintenance man gives you a curt nod before...
Says you've been a great help with the sweeping, by the way. In any event, seeing our protagonist disappear into an empty labor camp was no way to end the season. Had to make some calls.
The girl, the paper heart. You know your role, operant. Play it.
May have played a minor supporting role, uncredited. Let's just say you got my little it detector chirping. Now the opera's got you on a daring new assignment, set to strike the hidden face of mass culture itself. We'll see. Can you maintain your air of philosophic detachment?
You're not really about to spill your guts to a null entity, are you?
Take it from one who's been around. The bank didn't become the bank by taking the shit end of the term sheet.
On the television, the Black Wolf's shadow extends over the last of his foes.
Okay. Besides, there's others who may want a piece of your heart, if you're open to alternative bids. As it happens, I still know some people in the Ministry of Mass Culture. I can make a few inquiries on your behalf, in return for your help with a personal matter. All very well placed.
A senior aide with a mistress he's committed to an asylum for her own protection. A secretary who's been indiscreet with certain carbon copies. An old torturer for the Weeping Eye, who was photographed taking an envelope from someone he shouldn't have.
No one you need to worry about. A little archival research with a touch of smash and grab. Worth your time. Fascinating local lore out there. Remnants of Nestor's galactic boondoggle and whatnot. But something of a sore spot in the local consciousness. Aging dictator Sweet Nestor wants to build a world-class cosmonautics. Big day arrives. Dignitaries from...
including in gymnasiums across the former Republic of Mercia.
Rocket makes it. Just about 3 minutes. Boom. One hyper plus the 4 cosmonauts, of course. You might imagine, EMTA cancels its remaining contracts, denying the city its only real chance to pay back the stabilization loans issued by... all right, EMTA. Local economy collapses. Nestor flees into exile numero tres. A generation of school children is burdened with ongoing therapeutic expenses. A bit banal, so far as conspiracies go. Fast forward some years. I'm in the Eastern Republics on a little job. Client has me hounding former leads in EMTA's Public Perceptions Division. My target's a retired filmmaker. I get him in a hotel bar, standard stuff, drinks and defection. Simplest methods never fail. Well, almost never. As it happens, I misjudge my man's tolerance. Next I know, I'm dragging him out of a hookah parlor at 3 a.m. I lay him out in a vacant lot, smack him around a bit. He's his tour de force and Gesamtkunstwerk rolled into one. Special and practical effects, scale model.
He's not seriously suggesting...
Sadly not. And I'll tell you what, that wasn't a... No. What unsuspecting millions saw. Strange business hours. Success and failure share the same rituals. Relevant parties stashed somewhere nice and chilled. Records of... By this point, my man's brain is practically cooking in hashish. Space lore, who gives a shit? As I mentioned, rinky-dink setup. No signs of it detected. Because I've got that iron taste on my tongue. A scent on the air. Nothing My target vanishes like a hooker at daybreak. When he rematerializes a week later, he's near frozen, zipped up in a gym bag in the unpressurized hold of a cargo plane. More physical, I'd say. Broke nearly every bone in his body to get him in there. All the same, the inspectors declared it a simple case of aero-erotic misadventure. No operant. Here, the trail would have gone cold, but for this. Before he misadventured himself into that gym bag, my target gave me a number. HKT-04/17-E, a reference number for certain records from Project Autonomia, the Grand Lich's time of arrival.
The sign for the ritual of death to begin. Time, place, weapon, squad. 1/4 of your plot in hand. Meanwhile, the end credits have begun to roll on the little mounted television. Your eye catches on the words. Produced in collaboration with the Ministry of Mass Culture. Ave Imperio Luminoso.
A better deal than you'll get from the bank, I guarantee you. Look at me. I'm a sad old man in an ugly shirt. Bad schnapps and historical tragedies are pretty much all that keep me going. Very good. Bring your flashlight and a good pair of walking shoes. I understand the stairs are formidable. If I knew, there'll be no task operant. I understand the archives are in a state of disarray. Ravages of time and so on. Still, I'm sure there's lots of interesting stuff down there. Doubt it would be of interest to the opera, sadly. At least in its current incarnation. Not sure if you noticed, whole place has been taken over by spreadsheet fuckers. It would have lit up desk lights all over Novessa.
A spiraling column of amber and green lights, 20 stories deep.
Portaferro in the early 80s was a different animal. Between Nestor's final exeunt and the economic meltdown.
More than 50 known political prisoners.
Why not? Perhaps certain records. The archives are on
Oh boy. Strange man.
Well, this has been a fine change of scenery. Hard to say. According to the official record. All the same, hard not to root for the old club. One hates to see the capitalists and techno-fascists to just walk away with it. It is. A tip, operant. You could waste your days sniffing my rapidly disappearing...
A cost-benefit analysis. The probability of determining the why of him is near zero.
As the old...
Ahead, the electric hum and rhythmic the city.
Hello.
Doctor, clinic, houseboat. This is Kindred's father, Dr. Hugo Arbe.
Until Hello. Again?
A man of science should cower in the face of hard evidence.
I understand that you are unfamiliar with portfolio medical documentation. See? See from the medical board right there. That's enough.
His face crumples. Voice so hushed as to be indecipherable. Unauthentifiable muttering.
I put dogs to sleep. The license is real, but it's expired 4 years ago. The medical board didn't revoke it, like they did it to my colleague, but they declined to renew.
You know it well. The sensation of being formally fucked.
The only legitimate work I could get was veterinary. I offer family medicine services on an informal basis. But as you can see, not many families pass through here. And well, there aren't that many dogs either. Again? I'd hardly call Gonzalo up here.
There's no telling what Gonza's behavioral baseline is.
Are you sure? I'm just glad you don't seem to need medical attention in response to his medical attention. Gonzalo was and is perfectly capable of sabotaging himself without...
Under the air of effective...
I'd rather not get into it, if you don't mind.
The man parts his lips in measured surprise.
You are a friend of ours.
Why didn't you say anything before? Kay, right. She chose to take her mother's name after she passed. I'm sorry, this is just... How did you say you knew my daughter? Oh, I suppose I never saw you around. Yes, something. The last we spoke, she was living in the old cinema, Cosmos, with her boyfriend. Nothing strange going on, mind. He owns the place. His name's Septimus. I'm sure he's an upstanding gentleman. He comes from a political family. Yeah.
He hates him.
It's a father's place to be ready, is it not? I believe they are running so there's nothing.
Unclear whether it's trying to convince media, distribution.
I don't know. She was always so passionate and driven, but also impressionable. I think she fell in with the wrong crowd at the university. Much as I hate to admit it. But to be honest,
Not since the crew dissolved and you left Portofino.
check on her, yes.
Fear and relief. Together.
Cinema Cosmos is just north of the roundabout. I just want to know that she's safe. You understand? Yes, I was running a dream study. She was a participant. Carolina started out as one of our participants. A volunteer, surprisingly. Simple, because until Gonzalo and I received our grant, she's never evinced the slightest thing. I'm afraid the raw data were carefully anonymized. We couldn't match any individual participant to a... I'm a trained physician.
A conversation, fogged mirror, 2 gin cocktails.
To be a spy like you, in theater, getting totally absorbed in a task greater than myself.
And then she wasn't. And she did.
When her turn as a participant concluded, she begged me to stay on. I thought, well, what harm? There was no real limit on our grant from EMTA. She was responsible for organizing and cleaning the visualizations.
Immediately apparent in the copies she passed you. Annotated pertinent sections marked with color-coded flags.
Yes,
A dream that tastes like ashes on his tongue just...
Carolina didn't appear at work one day. I went to the police. I received a call from the hospital. Carolina was there, in intensive care. They told me she was under arrest, to be checked. The super broke, their spy service, the opera. Isn't that how they call it? I was in shock, borderline.
For his work, he means.
EMTA pulled their support. The study was shut down within days. All our data seized. I was investigated too, of course, along with Gonzalo. The official part dragged on for several years before they finally closed it.
He hesitates for a moment. They showed him evidence, irrefutable.
When she came home, I said some things.
You gain nothing by making this poor man repeat the words he's most regretted saying in his life.
Thank you. You understand. Of course. She left after that. Then I opened this clinic and moved down here to Kisak.
And here he stayed.
I understand. Karina didn't act alone. She was part of some kind of organized network. It's very odd that, in any case, that's all in the past. Yes. Dreams are one of the least understood phenomena in nature. We received a generous grant through EMTA's Foundation for basic research. Though I have to say, I came to understand our benefactors saw our work as a form of marketing. Gonzalo and I wanted to answer a very simple question. Are our subconscious minds connected at... It was a long time ago. I prefer not to dwell on this. Equipment, mainly, designed and fabricated to our own specifications.
An astounding custom rig.
It was far from perfect, mind you. Some of the imagery came out skewed. Whether that's the fault of the imaging.
Therapeutic. Metaphysical. Practical.
Don't misunderstand. The point of our work was to help people, not control them. It was all technically EMTA property. The machinery, the data, they took it all. We were only left with one.
You have a strong suspicion you know who.
I imagine they stripped it for components. machine that could appear behind the veil of consciousness. A machine of magnificent subtlety. To say nothing of the countless people. All right. Until next.
You pick up the payphone's handset, a dolphin emblem smile. Step 1. Take the... After unscrewing the fastenings at each corner of the house. Step 2. Spin the dial on the right until you find the intercom frequency. Crackling electronic wave. As you turn the dial... He cannot hear you. Not yet. Before that... Step 3. Hold down the lever with the word reserve above it. In your ear, a voice. Connection reserve. You will need to remember this number. No need to make it difficult. Number accepted.
Yes, what do you... Wait, who's there? I can't see you. Ah, it's you. I was sure you were dead. Supposedly. And what do you want? An interesting question for one who's fleeing the light for the shadows. Has your time here got you techno-curious? A long, long time ago, there was a clever man whose name has been
A name you recognize from your political theory training. A quasi-mythical figure.
Now, our hero came to understand that history as we knew it was... This clever man advised the Emperor that the end of history will require...
Somewhere, the sound of a bell muffled by a dishcloth.
As a species, we discovered mass politics before we...
The party sympathizes. The problem with the working class is that they are insufferable.
The result was centuries of industrialized slaughter and delirious revolutions. Your sclerotic party, that anonymous tragedy, was writing a letter to the world with a future postmark. He died never having received it. That's a very good question, isn't it? In Anonymous Day, mankind lacked the techno means to achieve a truly mass culture. Impossible to argue that now. All the same, our social and political relations remain trapped in a It's going to be all so great. Here, the last vestiges of the individual dissolve in a suspension of horrible wonders. They say history is the only true consciousness. A great pulsating body of humanity longing on a mass scale. Divorced from that, it's nothing but a dim bulb flickering in a water closet. It's greed. Point. Not your fault. It's the suicidal age you've been brought up. Don't misunderstand. There's no restarting history. Anonymous saw that coming more than a century before Latour Woldhar. What's necessary is to fashion a new consciousness, the final subject. The final subject will be a man wearing God's face or God wearing man's. The subject sculpts the mask. All over the world, millions are getting down with the reality about the tragic state of human affairs. Of course, you can't just lead with suicide and the philosophy of history. That's what the electropop is for. See, I was true to my word. What do you make of our technoglobe? A tale as old as Anonymous himself. May I ask where... So rather than leave him a blank... And? Are you pleased with the results? Can't really blame them. To be real, I would say confusion is that I'm at your disposal.
The Luthien Bureau. You pick up the payphone's handset, a dolphin emblems. You step away.